What's up, Benchwarmers? We actually ran into two-time Women's World Cup champion Brandi
You didn't run
Chastain.
into me. I actually went around.
Actually, yes, she did because she has the ball at her feet, which is really awesome to see. We have a few questions for you. You were part of actually the Sky Blue FC season-ending match over at Red Bull Arena. There's a lot of great things happening for the women's game. What is something that you see would be the biggest factor for the growth of women's soccer in the U.S. right now?
The biggest thing is that we have great players playing in the league, and I think it just takes one time to come out to enjoy and appreciate the skill level, the athleticism. You know, I think the players that we're developing now are playing on the international level, so you'll see a lot of your favorite players from national teams, not just the U.S. So I think our league has a lot going for it, and so bring all your young players out, boys and girls, buy a ticket, be a part of this movement, and help us grow women's soccer.
That's great. We saw that you were heading over towards the tech ball tournament, and we heard that you were playing tech ball yourself. How was that experience?
Well, I never played before, and
We heard you're pretty
anytime
competitive. The guys
the
there were
ball
gassed.
is bouncing around, I'm drawn to it. So
Nice.
I just wanted to give it a try, and it was a lot of fun. And so there's going to be a tournament later at 7 o'clock. I'm just saying I'm going to be there.
That's great. One last thing, since we identify as Benchwarmers, was there ever an experience where you saw yourself come off the bench and affecting the game? What's your insight for being in that position on the bench?
Well, I want to say to all players, you have to experience everything, right? You have to be a starter, you have to be a sub, you have to be someone who never plays. You know, you have to appreciate all of those roles because they're all important. I started out as a bench warmer in the 91 World Cup.
Wow, okay.
And I didn't get to play very often, but my job was to work as hard as possible in the training sessions to get Mia Hamm and Michelle Akers and Karen Jennings, Christine Lilly, Julie Foudy ready for the game so that when the games came, that it would be easy.
Right.
Then I became a starting player, and the position of and the role of the players on the bench was to help me get ready.
Right.
And then I got cut from the team, and then I had to work my way back to the team, and then I was a starting player again, and then I got relegated to the bench. So, you know, every role is important, and the point of the comments are that, you know, we're going to go through ups and downs, and each of those moments are opportunities for growth and learning if you embrace them. There's always a good in something, and so you use that opportunity to make a difference. And whether you could be the bench captain, this tells you how competitive our national team is. If you were on the bench, the race was who could get the water to the sideline is the fastest. Because
Really?
if someone came over and be like, oh no, I'm gonna get it, I'm coming back. You know, I'm gonna get her the water the fastest because she needs it, and I'm gonna do a good job to help her. So I think people look at only the players that start as the ones who really matter, but that's not the case. So you know, I encourage all of my players, and I make all of my players sit the bench.
Okay.
So that they can watch the game, they can learn something from the game, they can support their teammates, and so they have compassion for those players when they are not in the field.
Absolutely. That's
Sorry, that was
amazing.
very long and winded.
No, we
Wonderful.
appreciate that. We appreciate all your words. We're very thankful that you ran into us and that you went around me. We will probably catch you at the tournament, but we want to thank you again,
Yeah.
Brandi Chastain, for spending a few minutes with us on Benchwarmers FC podcast, the Benchwarmers Voice. Thank you, and we'll see you guys on the next one.